If you bitches love rich niggas so bad, why is your baby daddy broke?
Well, because they're dumber than a 10-year-old.
Isn't it crazy, bro, that World War III has a higher possibility of happening than you getting a fucking girlfriend? Isn't that fucking...
If I had a better vision for this house, it'd be hella hoes back here, like a dolphin jumping out the pool, like just, Hennessy bottles everywhere. But because
all right, y'all. She said she's showing me a gun. Look at this, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, look at this. Bro.
I'm just
Damn, y'all ever heard of that term, so dumb it'll get you killed? I think you're seeing it right here.
The government just spent $1 billion in 4 days in Iran, but if you want affordable healthcare and you want cheaper groceries, you can actually go fuck yourself because they can't afford that.
Damn, they're big time tripping. Brought to you by the tiny hats, man.
You need to leave or I'm calling police.
I'm famous. Don't tell me what to do.
If I wanted to conduct psychological warfare on you, here's exactly what I'd do. I'd give you a device with more information than the Library of Alexandria, but none of the wisdom. Then I'd use it to attack your mind. I'd show you everything you desperately want but can't have, things that enrage you but you're powerless to change. Watching the most attractive people on Earth, half-dressed, disasters in countries you'll never visit, powerless to help, news perfectly tuned to keep you angry and addicted. Sound familiar? You're holding it in your hand right now. You didn't sign up for psychological warfare. You just didn't want to be bored. Yet here you are. This is exactly how I would control your mind and the mind of an entire society. Once I have your attention, I have control. There's only one escape. Take your attention back with purpose.
Guys, the first step to taking back control is seeing the system that's in place. When you really look at how this phone has you in this addiction loop where you cannot put it down, will be the first start to you realizing how bad of a problem it actually is. You know, the truth is these algorithms really grab hold, and it's important for us to disattach, to find nature, to find peace. We're in a crazy time right now, and I'm hoping good will prevail, but ultimately there's a lot of bad shit going on, and we gotta fix it.
This is a panel of average women.
No!
Oh my God, shut the- I'm not saying that to insult you.
I don't give a
It's a very average panel, and I think I'm in some ways being a bit generous here. There's record high levels of delusion among women. Y'all really think you're more attractive than you actually are. And look, what that's going to translate to is you're going to be chasing after a caliber of guy you'll never fucking get. When you finally settle down for the guy who's actually willing to be in a relationship with you, you're going to have so much resentment for this guy because you're thinking about that guy had more money, that guy had was better in bed, that guy was better looking, all these factors, because y'all waiting until 30 to get married, to start a family, to have kids. You've been ran through, you've had a bunch of dick, and then the guy who's actually on your league, who you think you're settling for, but it's actually your equivalent, you think you're dating down. You're going to resent that man. It's going to be a dead bedroom within a couple years.
You shouldn't change your standards of the way you love or anything just because of the general public, what they think or what the statistics is. I don't give a fuck about
I don't even care if I
give women a break. I mean, women won't even look at a man who's under 6 foot as a human in a lot of cases. Like, what are we talking about? They are the most fucking brutal gender, and this is the most brutal dating market that we've ever been in. So for you to sit here and tell me that I'm being too mean or I'm not being gentlemanly, it's just a little bit silly. We just have to look on the other side of the aisle to see what's going on, and I think you'll find me pretty justified.
Damn, dude, and the girl in the previous clip said, I don't even care about statistics. It's like, yeah, for sure, say no more. But man, you know, the guys, the truth is the only way we're really going to get this straight is by being ruthless, by being hella brutal with them. That's what I do. I just tell them the truth. They're really boring, out of shape, pretty much basic as fuck.
She will do anything to make your life worse. Very rarely will you ever find a companion that attempts to uplift you. In fact, what you're going to find with most women that you date is they will do absolutely nothing other than extract the value that you have, weaken your will, weaken your spirit, and then discard you. Okay, this is what you have to know.
Don't love your job, job your love. My business is me jobbing my love, basically.
The next time you're mad at a woman, just remember, she's probably retarded. It's not her fault.
So I just went to the mechanic and they told me that I need a new Cadillac converter, but last time I checked, I drive a Corvette. I don't drive a Cadillac, so they must think I'm really stupid or something, but I'm not falling for it.
On my fingers, you forget you were ever gay.
I wasn't gay, bro. I was never gay.
Told him that he was gay.
Yeah, he is gay. Wait, you weren't.
Like, I just snapped my fingers. I know.
I'm not gay.
No.
No way, I am gay. No, I'm not.
Pretty soon you win. Pretty soon you'll fucking win. If you have the courage and the heart and the dedication and the mindset about everybody can go fuck themselves. I know what I know. I've listened to myself enough to know. I know what I know. None of you can hear what I'm hearing. And that's what people don't do enough of. They don't listen to their journey. They listen to everybody else's shit.
Women.
Ew, no, you would probably just go for any girl. Ew, no, you probably have so many girls all over you. Why don't you ever open up? Oh, that is such an ick. All you do is just sit around. Jessica's boyfriend bought her a car. All you do is work. I never get to spend time with you. You never ask me where I am or what I'm doing. It's like you don't care about me at all. I can't be with a guy who's constantly checking my location. I need space.
Damn, fellas, if you felt this right here, man, this happened to me hella times. It's like, you cannot fucking win no matter what. Is it worth it? Let me know.
And I'm going to tell you something else about the girl of your dreams. The girl of your dreams like a dude that's bummier than you, bro. The girl of your dreams like a dude that's less qualified, bro. More times than none.
The worst thing you could do to a woman is waste her time. For example, 50% of the women who made it to 30 years old and never had a kid for the rest of their life. And by 35, that's only 25%. And I know women who dated throughout their 20s, men wasted their time, and now they're having trouble finding another guy because congratulations, you're 30 or older. So I just think about this graph as I see videos on TikTok all the time about men and women, single dating, all this fun stuff. But I think it should also be a message to women, at least women who want to have kids, that if you do want to have kids, lock that shit down, because time and statistics are not on your side.
Shit, he's telling me not to waste their time. Fuck, they've been wasting my motherfucking time. But here's the deal, guys. This is exactly why I don't date girls that are over 27, because if we're going to have 5 years of a good time, travel the world, fuck, eat, have a great ass time, then have kids, she going to be in the 50% range if I don't start at 25. So it's like, you know, if a girl's ever asking you why you date younger girls, I mean, it's obvious. It's biology.
Every second just gets worse.
If we can't even be
there
on
are
common
many,
ground
many
that men
studies.
are interested in women from a sexual replication value, then we can't even have a conversation.
So
Men?
because I don't accept your reality, then that means that
No, you don't
I'm
accept
wrong.
reality.
No,
and that's
see,
actually a
but
privilege
you are
that, you know, this is
saying
interesting.
that- no,
This
back and
woman
forth.
is living in a Looney Tune world that is a privilege that only women have, where they could be this delusional, this unaware, like this much critical thinking and still make it by in life. If
No,
we took
I
her
think
brain and put it
what
in a
you're
man's
doing right
body,
now is
he'd be
projecting.
fucking homeless. You can't even accept biological reality.
Because it is not
Feminism for you guys.
hardline fact. I'm trying to draw the distinction between.
You know what's
and then
funny?
results
I'm looking
in
at everybody here.
truth.
They all think you're retarded. I'm being honest with you.
No.
If a guy was on here saying this ridiculous stuff, we'd all be laughing at him. Like, women, you guys get a privilege of being morons. Women are able to say preposterous things because we want to get laid. Incredible.
So, great. Okay, I'm looking at my students in the crowd here. This is not the way that argumentation works. Just please do your best to exercise your reasoning, because this is not it.
Well, there's
My
a reason you should be in a
students
kitchen, and it's pretty clear
I
right now.
see
Only women have the privilege of being retarded, gentlemen.
Well, there you have it. The most dangerous delusion in the world. Thinking you're hella smart, but you're really hella fucking dumb.
You do realize that if all you did was a squat and press to failure, a curl to failure, a row to failure, and a push-up to failure every other day, you'd be creating enough stimulus to get all the muscle growth that you need. You're trying to do too much in the gym, and that's the problem. You don't know where you're going wrong. You need to simplify it, dumb it down a little bit, focus on compound movements. Every 2 to 3 days, you're gonna be in phenomenal shape.
All right, I hope everyone's out there working out, making the best of themselves in their lives. Let's have a little fun for the end of this episode.
What the fuck is up with men not being able to hear shit?
If prayer is quantum technology, then here is how we pray. Because prayer was never meant to be begging, pleading, or convincing God to intervene. That is literally just not how the mechanics works. Prayer is quantum technology, and it's how consciousness communicates with the field. But religion trained us to pray from lack. Please help, please fix, please save, and we're always waiting. But Jesus modeled a different way. He prayed from alignment, and he didn't ask hoping it would happen. He spoke as if it already was, and that's coherence. In physics, observation collapses probability. In neuroscience, belief plus emotion rewires the brain. And in scripture, faith moves mountain. It's all the same mechanics. It's the same mechanism. So prayer works when your body, your heart, and your mind agree on the reality that you're tuning into. You don't pray for something. You pray from the state where it already exists. Gratitude comes first because gratitude signals certainty. Calm comes before words because regulation stabilizes the signal, and prayer is not asking God to come to you. It's aligning yourself with the field that God already lives in.
All right, well, there you have it, fellas. The power of suggestion, the power of the subconscious mind, and your internal self-dialogue. Something positive to think about for the rest of your day. If you really enjoyed that video, please watch another one. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see you on the next one.